and I accidentally deleted it.
So anyways, I'm going to do it again. It's about concealers. I got a question, like a couple of questions about like concealers, what kind I use. So I'm just going to show you guys basically all the concealers I have. I don't use them all, and especially all at once. But I will just show you the different ones I had because I'm very picky and I buy a lot of stuff online, so I read a lot of reviews. And I feel like a lot of these like people have, you know, just raved about how great they are, and then I got them and I didn't think they were so great. So maybe I'll just be kind of like the other side of it. So I'm going to start off with the Coastal Scents Camouflage Concealer Palette, and I've had this one for a long time. It has 10 colors inside, which is really good. I thought this would be really great for when I'm doing people's makeup so that I have different skin tones and colors. There's like yellow undertones, pink undertones. This concealer is very, very thick. Very thick, which for me is kind of good because I want like industrial strength. Okay, and that's this one, but I'll show you guys again. That's a different color, but see how thick it is? It's really, really thick, and it's like hardcore concealer. The only thing is it does feel kind of like pastels, so it does get a little bit like chalky. If you have dry skin or really wrinkled skin, it's probably gonna kind of show up because it kind of sits on top of your skin. So a lot of like girls who are younger with like moisturized, smoother skin, this is probably a good thing to do. But generally I feel like girls who are younger who have that kind of skin, they don't need such a hardcore concealer because really you don't have that much to conceal. So I mean, I think this is good for the price. You get all those colors, especially if you're someone who is starting out doing other people's makeup, or you know, you have people that you do makeup for, or you just need different colors. This is a really good thing because it really does cover like a lot of the color spectrum. Now another one that I heard so many good things about, and I feel like every review on this concealer was awesome, and when I bought it I was like, that's it, and I just like put it away, and I keep pulling it out trying to like it, but I don't really like it that much. It's the Laura Mercier concealer, and it comes with 2 colors, and I bought it in SC3. It's the Secret Camouflage. What I don't like about this is, okay, if you just run your finger gently, you're not really going to get much on your finger. You kind of have to press down, and I feel like it warms it up, and then you get kind of that creamy consistency. I feel like I have to work too hard to get the product, and then I mean, it is like a more like, I don't want to say sheer because it's not sheer, but it's more natural coverage. I need hardcore coverage. So if you just kind of want a light concealer, you know, just for like slight stuff like under your eye or maybe like a little bit of redness here, this would be good for you. I personally don't really like the consistency. I feel like it's a little bit too dry for me. I like it when it's like creamier and more blendable. Another thing is stick concealers. I feel like if you are starting out in makeup, or you know, you just need little things here and there, stick concealers are really good. These are the L'Oreal Infallible 16-hour ones. These ones are not my color. I bought these to use on other people. These ones are a little more pink undertone, which is good if you have like bluish colored bags under your eyes, like the vein kind of color, because it's going to counteract that. This one is the Milani Secret Cover Concealer, and this one's really smooth. I really like stick concealer just for going and you can just like tribal style, like dry it on your face. This one is pretty good coverage too. I would say like medium coverage for these stick ones. Now the next one is another product that I read so many good reviews on, and when I bought it I was like, and I put it away, and then I pulled it back out, and now I actually like it a lot more, and it's the Benefit Boing Industrial Strength Concealer. And this one, the consistency is very like soft and smooth. It's a little more salmon colored, and I bought it in 02, did I already say that? Which is good for that under eye area too. Very smooth consistency, good coverage. I personally feel like it could be a little more coverage. I use concealer for my under eye. I have a couple of really dark and getting bigger age spots that I try to cover, so I feel like I need like heavy duty concealer. Now, okay, so the ones that I use the most is that Boyoing, and then these, the MAC Studio Finish concealers. And I use, for under my eyes, I use NC30, which is a little bit lighter than the rest of my skin, and this is more like yellow undertone. And then for my face, I use NC35, which is a little bit darker. And these are really smooth, you know, they cover pretty well, you can kind of build it up. I like that they come in these little pots, they're not that big. They stay moist. Like some concealers, the way they're packaged, I feel like they kind of dry out. So I like these. I've been using these ones since like high school. I think these were probably one of the first concealers that I ever got, I want to say. Now, mineral concealer is good. If you guys are into mineral makeup, I really highly suggest the Avon Smooth Minerals. I have it in the Smooth Minerals press powder because I just don't like fussing with all that swirling and tapping. But they have a concealer. I have it in neutral. This is, again, more sheer coverage. The only thing about mineral makeup concealers, I feel like on my skin, it looks a little bit gray and ashy, but I know a lot of people that really, really love this. So there's that. And then this is the last one, and I had seen so many good reviews on the Sonia Kashuk concealer palette, and I was just like, I don't need another concealer. How much better could it really be? So anyways, the other day I had like 2 coupons. I had like a Sonia Kashuk coupon and a Target Any Cosmetic coupon. So I got this for like $5. I think the original price is like $11. But okay, so it comes with 3 colors, and you know, obviously this isn't gonna match everyone's skin tone. I would say fair to medium skin tones this is gonna work. So these 3 are concealers, like there's a neutralizer, and then there's a sheer setting powder that you can use to set your concealer afterwards. Okay, this concealer is like whipped butter. It is so smooth, and I feel like it just blends so nicely. It doesn't, a lot of concealers you can see it kind of settle inside your fine lines. I don't feel like this does this at all. And I love that there's 3 colors because I kind of like mix them depending where it's going on my face, and I feel like it does a really good job. So right now this is probably my favorite concealer ever. I still feel like I can get a little more hardcore with a concealer, so I'm still on the hunt for the most amazing. Probably the most hardcore concealer that I ever tried is the Cover FX, and I really like it, but it's just like way too expensive. Like I got a sample of it and I thought it was the bomb diggity, but it's just too expensive, so I just can't buy it. So right now this is probably my favorite, and then probably the MAC ones. So anyways, I hope that was helpful. Another thing, I have a couple questions for you guys. I have a lot of products that I just open to swatch the colors, but I don't use. And I'm sure you guys know this. Like, why do people, I always buy more makeup. It's like, I have so much makeup. I only have one face. I will never use up. Like, how many people use to the pan every, you know, makeup item that they use? Probably not many, and then we just keep buying it because we're just impulsive and compulsive. So anyways, I have a lot of makeup products that I have that I just used to swatch that were either sent to me or given to me, or ones that I bought too because I just wanted to swatch the colors for you guys. So I know some people are kind of weird about like packages that are open, but I just wanted to know if people were interested, like I could do a giveaway of swatched products, because I just don't want the stuff to go to waste, and a lot of the stuff is really good stuff. It's just, you know, I always end up kind of doing the same makeup every day. You know, once in a while I'll do something a little bit different. So anyways, if that's something that you guys think I should do or interested, let me know, and then maybe I'll do like a swatched makeup giveaway. And another question is, okay, on YouTube it says contact request or something like that. What does that mean? Like, I don't know. So I feel like I haven't approved anybody because I don't know what that means.